Hey Aquarius, and welcome to your love reading for the month of September, and of course, any other time that you're guided to watch, as the intention of my message is always to be timeless. And if for some reason this reading does not resonate, please don't forget to check your other placements, because according to the astrology in the sky, you could be resonating with another placement than just your sun sign. So be sure to check your moon, rising, Venus, or Mars if that's the case, and definitely do not forget to cross-watch for love readings if you feel guided to do so. Alright, and I also would like to quickly mention that if you ever feel guided to get a reading from me, all of my information is in the description box below. I offer $25 love readings or $25 personal readings, and you can get both for a combined price of $50, and that'll be an hour reading. So you definitely get your money's worth. Alright, but other than that, let's get on with your reading. As always, I will be pulling the energy of you and the person you're connected with. You are going to be on the right and they are going to be on the left. However, feel free to reverse the roles if you feel that the energy is switched. I'm going to start by pulling from the Twin Flame Journey Oracle to see where the current energies are at for the both of you. So let's go ahead and see. All right, we have 3 cards coming out for you, Aquarius. We have Purge, Fifth Dimension, and Big Dreams. Okay, that's beautiful. Your person's energy is self-worth, received, and signs. They've received the signs is what I'm hearing. Oof. And then we have return at the bottom of the deck. So Aquarius, if you feel like this person was never going to return, I feel like you can get that out of your head, because they are returning. Okay, they are reaching their hand out to you. I feel like you could have been feeling their energy a lot. What's underneath that? Yeah, ascending. They're ascending. This person is only going to come back if they've ascended. Okay, so if they haven't came back yet, it's because they're not quite there yet. But I feel like they're going to return. That's definitely something that you don't see, you don't feel. It could be unexpected. Okay, I feel like you've been so busy focusing on yourself that you maybe, I don't want to say forgot about this person, but you kind of just let go of this person. You just stopped worrying about them. And I feel like that was exactly what you needed to do. That was exactly what you were being guided to do. Okay, because you have your own things to take care of. You have your own shiz to deal with. Okay, and that's what you've been purging. What you didn't realize is that you and this person both needed a purge and let go of things that are no longer serving you. And just really take this time to focus on yourself, because you have big dreams and you need to go after that. And I feel like you were so consumed by this connection that you weren't focusing on your higher purpose, your divine purpose, your big dreams. So I feel like as you purged this connection, just things that weren't serving you, it allowed you to get to this place of following and chasing your big dreams. Okay, but you've always been connected to this person. You always have been, you always will be. With that 5D card, you still feel their energy very strongly, and you know that if it's meant to be, it will be. Because a 5th dimension connection is handled by the divine, not by you guys, right? So I feel like there's a higher purpose here in this connection than the both of you realize. Right now, you're not really meant to see it, all of it. Maybe you've gotten little snippets of it with that 5D. Maybe in your dream state, you've seen some of it. But overall, not really. Because I feel like overall, you're meant to just follow your dreams. You have big things you're going to accomplish in this world. And you can't let this connection or any other type of energy fog your mind. You need to clear your mind and see the truth. See the revelations that await you. Because I feel like your judgment was clouded for a little bit, because you wanted this so badly, right? But again, it was never about being in a relationship with this person. It was about you chasing your dreams and just focusing on yourself. But of course, that connection with this person was always there with that 5D. But again, 5D connections are meant for more. They're not just meant for the mundane. They're not just meant to have kids and get married and that's it. No, there's bigger things to accomplish here. And that's why it takes longer for these connections to come together, because there's a big job to be done. All right, so you guys aren't finished. It's definitely incomplete. It's unfinished business, that's for sure. All right, so as you've been purging, doing your thing, this person has been doing the same. They're recognizing their self-worth. They're receiving the signs that they were perhaps ignoring before because they were so stuck in their head about what they don't have, what they lack, criticizing themselves. Okay, when they didn't have this self-worth, they looked down on themselves. But now that they're finding success in that, finding achievement in who they are, they're starting to love themselves. And with that, they're starting to be in this state of receptivity where they can allow more positive energy to come into them. And with that, it brings them the signs and the messages that they need to hear. Because again, this person's mind could have been so fogged with the negative things they told themselves that they were not seeing the bigger picture. But now they're seeing it. Now they're seeing the big picture. Okay, the signs have always been pointing to you, Aquarius. Look at that. Always. They've always been pointing to you. But there's some work that this person had to do before you guys came together. Because if you guys had gotten together when you're both in low vibrations, not doing the necessary work, this connection would have been a hot mess and it would have ended quicker than it started. Okay, so everything is in its divine timing and you're starting to understand that, and so are they. So I'm loving this energy. Let's go ahead and see what happens in the tarot. All right, let's put that one. All right, as always, I will be pulling the challenges, the feelings, and the desire for the connection. And at the very end, I'm going to pull a card for the potential outcome, potential action that this person may take towards you during this time frame. All right, we have a lot trying to come out. So this person, not so much this person, but definitely the energies are trying to speak to you. There is a lot going on. All right, what is Aquarius' challenge during this time? The Chariot, Cancer energy. Ooh, the Two of Cups is trying to come out as their challenge. I just feel like because it's not the right timing. Yeah, see, Seven of Pentacles. How's Aquarius feeling? Seven of Wands. Ooh, Aquarius. Fire sign energy. We have 2 sevens here. We have 3 sevens, you guys. 777. That's beautiful. Definitely look up that angel number. Your desire for the connection, beautiful, as a sun. Leo energy. Seven, 7. I love that number. It's my favorite synchronization. So there you have it. Maybe it's yours too. Their desire is the King of Swords. So you could be dealing with another Aquarius or just someone who's like you. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. Some more Leo energy coming through here. Yeah, this has been the both of you, right? You've both been having to be strong, holding back from actually showing or telling each other how you feel about one another. There's been this energy of just having to pull back your energy and just do the spiritual work is what I'm feeling with that Strength card. It's like it hasn't been easy, but it needs to be done. It's dirty work that needs to be done, and no one's going to do it for you. No one's going to save you but yourself, right? So I feel like that Strength card represents a lot of courage and wisdom that you guys have been exuding during this time apart from each other. Ah, so much wants to come out. Yeah, we have the Knight of Swords and the Ten of Wands. This has been a very, very heavy on both of your shoulders. Again, it's that dirty work that nobody wants to do but has to do, right? Knight of Swords, decisive action. That there's that courage. Just as I was saying, it hasn't been easy, but you need to have the courage to just go for it. Just do it. Not let anything hold you back, because you know that doing the spiritual work is going to be in your best interest down the road. Knight of Pentacles, steady progress. Yeah, but things are moving slow, but that's exactly how they need to be moving. Because any faster, this would have been messy. So I feel like things are moving as they should. It's steady progress, but it's progress nonetheless. Your challenge, Aquarius, is the Chariot. I feel like this Chariot is when you lack to go after your big dreams, when you procrastinate, when you don't just go for it. You could be questioning what you need to go after, and you know, I feel like maybe you always come up with excuses as to why you don't do something. But I feel like there's this strong need to just go for it. Just take the plunge, take that leap of faith to go after your big dreams. I feel like some of you are just scared. There's like fear surrounding this. I feel like a lot of you feel that if you truly let go of this person, if you just move forward and don't look back, that they're never gonna catch up to you, that they're never gonna actually go after you. So there's just like fear that if you truly move on, that they're never going to come towards you. But you have to release that. You have to just let go of that. If it's meant to be, it will be, right? Hierophant, spiritual advisement. You're scared that if you move on completely, that if you go after your big dreams and you prosper and you're successful and wealthy, that you might not have this person. But I promise you, those big dreams are going to satisfy everything you've ever desired. There's this need to stop doubting yourself and start believing yourself, believing in yourself. Yeah, Ten of Swords, painful ending. There's that fear of this actually ending if you completely let go of this. You know, you could have energetically pulled your energy away from this person, but there's still a part of you that hopes they return, hopes something in them awakens. But that is still holding you back in a sense, because it's not fully allowing you to move forward and chase your full potential. I feel like you're still hanging on to that painful ending you and this person had. And it's time to let that go. Don't hold on to beliefs that aren't serving you anymore. Oh. This person's challenge is the Seven of Pentacles. So I feel like they've been the ones moving slower, right? And that's why you're so caught up in the time frame of it all, because you're thinking, is this ever going to happen? Had this person moved a little quicker, it probably would have already happened, to be honest with you. But they are needing some time. They do need to have patience with themselves. They have a lot of work to do, a lot of reevaluation to do, a lot of reflecting to do. And yeah, I feel like this person is just like a steady learner. They need to take their time. So they're not one to take risks. They're not one to do things half-assed or without a set plan. This person likes things in a row. And I feel like you're a little bit more impulsive. This person isn't that impulsive, not with these pentacles on their side. So that could be the differences you guys have with each other. Jeez. There it is. Seven of Wands. Here comes another seven. So now we have 4 7s. Make that 5. 7 of Cups. This person is taking their sweet ass time to bring those walls down. Those walls that they've created for protection, out of fear, out of confusion, out of not knowing left and right from here. They built this wall of protection because they don't really know if they can trust you. They don't really know if they can trust themselves. So they're taking their sweet time to bring this wall down, to not be so defensive anymore. And I feel like they're only defensive because they don't know that Seven of Cups, fantasy and temptation, they don't know if they're fit for the job. They don't know if they can actually pull through and give you what you deserve. How you're feeling is a Seven of Wands. You're also in defense mode, but a little bit different from this person. I feel like you don't really have your walls up as much as they do. But I feel like you just know what you want. And you're not going to settle for anything less. There is this very tenacious energy about you. Where, yes, you are getting shit done in other areas of your life. I feel like there's still this need to chase after your dreams. There's something big, something specific. It's going to be different for everybody. That's been lingering at the back of your mind to just go for it. So that's different from this. I feel like you're tenacious in just other parts of your life where you don't take anyone's crap. And you're definitely not going to take this person's crap, right? And that's why you haven't reached out to them. Maybe in the past you would have reached out by now, but this time you're like, nope, I'm putting my foot down and I'm not reaching out. So it's not so much a wall that you put up, it's more so a boundary that needed to be set. And that boundary is still very much there. King of Cups, emotional mastery. Yeah, but there is love here, right? Oof. Five of Pentacles, isolated and alone. You're never gonna forget how this person made you feel out in the cold, made you feel isolated. You're never gonna forget how this person ghosted you. So the only way that this person is gonna win you over again is if they express how they actually feel, if they're actually honest with you. Otherwise, if they're not, you don't want to hear it, because all you remember is how they left you feeling left out in the cold. So that's why you set that boundary. And I feel like it needed to happen. This person needed to kind of reject you for you to learn to set boundaries when they need to be set. That was a lesson for you. I know it wasn't easy, but it had to happen. Because now you know what you're worthy of. Now you know that when you love someone as much as you do, they need to reciprocate that. You deserve someone who reciprocates that. So this is you setting that boundary that unless you're going to come correct, don't come at all. Because I ain't forget. It's kind of what I'm feeling there with that Five of Pentacles. How they're feeling is the Four of Pentacles. Yeah, they're closed off, right? They're not letting you in. They're not letting anybody in. It's not just you. This person has a scarcity mindset. They have this feeling that if they open up, they wouldn't gain anything from it, that they would just lose parts of themselves by being vulnerable. But that's not the truth. That's just a belief this person has told themselves. Four of Swords. Now we have two fours here. Any other fours? I don't think so. But they're healing. Okay, they're only holding back and keeping to themselves because they need this time for healing and recovery. Yeah, I mean, you only build walls out of protection, right? Because something happened in your life for you to do that. So whatever this person is healing from, it could be their past. They are doing it. They're meditating, focusing on themselves. And I feel like they are keeping to themselves in a way that is going to benefit them with that Four of Swords. Okay, they're protecting their energy. There we go. That's what I was trying to say. They're protecting their energy from not letting anybody in as they figure themselves out. Okay, because with those cards that we saw in the beginning with that self-worth, I mean, this person is realizing a lot of things about themselves. And I feel like they've been doing that because they've taken this time for themselves and protected their energy and just really felt isolated, but in a good way. I'm feeling the hermit energy where they've just been soul searching during this time. The Empress, Divine Feminine, I feel like that's you. They know your worth, and they know that they can't come forward until they're fully healed and ready for you. They don't want to disappoint you anymore. That's what I'm feeling with that Empress. And I feel like this is also them just realizing their own worth, right? We all have feminine and masculine qualities, and I feel like with that self-worth, they're starting to recognize that they too deserve someone just as high vibrational as they feel you deserve. Do you know what I mean? Like, this person sees you in a high regard, that they're thinking, oh, I'm never going to mount to Aquarius's expectations. Like, there's no way in hell. But now, because they're realizing themselves and their self-worth, they're starting to think like, oh, I do deserve someone like Aquarius. I do deserve someone who's high vibrational in that regard. Your desire for the connection is the Sun. You just want happiness. That's what we all want, right? But I feel like you know that you can have this with or without this person. You just want to get to that place where you have illumination and truth and clarity, where things are not fogged anymore. This is you chasing that dream again and being successful in it, wanting to be successful in it. And you will be. You just have to go after it. Four of Pentacles, scarcity mindset. Yeah, that's the card I was feeling. Yeah, you have to stop doubting yourself, Aquarius. Whatever's procrastinating you, whatever's making you feel like you're not going to be successful in that big dream, you have to let go of that. But I feel like that's what you want. You want to stop doubting yourself. You want to have full and total faith in yourself, right? Because you've done a lot of work. You've gotten to this point, but I feel like there's still some part of you that needs a nudge, a push in the right direction. Because there is this energy still lingering around, but you want to get past that. This person's desire for the connection is the King of Swords. I feel like this is them wanting to master their strength and their wit, if that makes sense. Right? Because the King of Swords has been through a lot, but the King of Swords is also very strong. Doesn't let people push them around. Doesn't feel emotionally imbalanced. You know what I mean? I know we have the King of Cups here too, but I feel like this person just wants to get their shit together, to be honest. And it's going to start by them being serious with themselves and being disciplinary with themselves. And also with that Aquarius card here, I mean, that just means that they want you. They know you're a tough cookie to crack. They know that you ain't taking BS this time around. So I feel like they want to figure out how to get through your boundary here. Ten of Swords wanted to come out. Four of Cups. Seven of Pentacles, reevaluation. Yeah, they have a lot of thinking to do still, a lot of processing. We have the Page of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Message of love. They want to apologize. Even though if it's going to be a small apology, or I feel like this person just isn't as emotional yet. They are an emotional person, but it's just so closed off right now. I feel like they're also trying to like rethink how not to be so cold and detached, like this King of Swords, if that makes sense, because there's this message of love trying to come through. So it's like they have to get to a place where they're okay being vulnerable, but it's going to require some effort. All right, so let's go ahead and see what potential action this person may take towards you during this time. Oof, Aquarius. Ace of Pentacles. They're going to offer you something. They're going to return. They're going to invest in you. Yeah, Five of Cups. After feeling like this was a lost cause. After the both of you going through pain and sadness and loss and regret. I feel like this person does not want to live in regret. So they're going to offer you something so that you'll never be the one who got away. So that they'll never live in that what if. Right? The signs have always been pointing to you. So they know they have to offer you something. Not just for you, right? I hope I'm not trying to make this Aquarius biased, but this person deserves everything just as much as I've been hyping you up. This person deserves it too. So I feel like this is just an understanding of that within each other. All right, so let's go ahead and see what this person would like to say to you. Oh, they want to say a lot, that's for sure. Okay, let's see. The other day I heard a song that reminded me of you. My heart contracted and I felt that pang of nostalgia, a longing for what once was. I don't think I did a good job of letting you know how special you were to me. I hope you hear that song too and know I am thinking of you. Yeah, see, the emotions were always there. You guys are definitely connected to music. I feel like this has come up for Aquarius before, so it's coming up again. So, lastly, I'm going to pull an advice card for you from the fortune reading card. So we'll see what pops up here. Oh, I feel like with this music card here, also, like, that's how they receive signs about you and vice versa. That's how you receive signs. So you guys are definitely intuitively connected with that 5D card as well. So definitely pay attention to songs if you feel like there's messages in there for you. Star, beautiful. This is your energy. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Exactly. You're going to be very happy, Aquarius, regardless. So don't ever doubt yourself. Go after your dreams too. I feel like whatever it is you're trying to chase here, you're going to be a star at it. So just do it. Beautiful. We have the stars and the sun. At the bottom, we have open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. Exactly. Exactly. All right, Aquarius. So that is your reading for this time frame. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it brought you the clarity and insight. If it did, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell button so you receive notifications when I post again. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in your next reading.